guys, welcome back. So my good friend Daniel Martinez sent me a message and he asked me, what advice would you give me to do photography full-time and transition out of being a hobbyist? I figured that was a great question because a lot of people want to do their passion as a full-time job, but maybe a little bit scared or just don't know what to expect. So today I'm going to be going over a few things that I've learned along the way. Of course, I'm still learning. I'm still getting kicked in the teeth every other week, so it never ends. So that's put that in your pocket. It never ends, but here are some things that I've learned. When you decide to take a chance on yourself, expect an uphill battle. It would be naive of you to think that you're gonna do something that's new and know everything about it. There's no way in hell you're gonna be able to know exactly what to expect. 2017, 2018 were huge learning experiences for me. There were a lot of things that I had to figure out. There were a lot of moving parts that you didn't expect to deal with, and listen, at the end of the day, it's part of the game, so it doesn't bother me. And you do have to have some thick skin, but you do have to understand it's going to be an uphill battle. You're going to have to put out fires left and right if you're doing it for yourself and you have people working for you, if that's eventually where you want to aspire to. If not, if just working for just you that's totally cool too. There's no right or wrong as far as what your happiness is. Making $40,000 a year doing something that you freaking love is way better than making $70,000 a year hating your goddamn life. So if you're working a 9 to 5, 5 days a week, I typed into Google, what's 5 out of 7? Because I'm not very good at math. And it's 70%, about 71%. So if you're working 5 days out of 7 in something that you hate, you are hating 70% of your life. I don't give a damn how much you're getting paid. That's not worth it. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. So if you want to transition from something you absolutely hate to something that's your passion, take a little pay cut. It's going to be okay. Just spend a little bit less. However, if you enjoy your 9 to 5, you have fun there, and then you just happen to like photography on the side and you just want to grow a little bit more, I think this video can help you for that as well. A really big piece of advice that I can give you is don't get in over your head with debt. So if you're going to get into photography, or you're going to get into painting, or you're going to get into web design or something, you don't need the best of the best out the gates. Get something that's good. Get something that's going to get the job done right. But you don't need the newest, shiniest camera to get everything in the beginning, especially if you don't have the funds for it. Don't put yourself into debt to get started. Now you're going to start taking on jobs that you hate just to pay off for equipment that you don't really need. It doesn't really make sense. So buy the equipment that you need, that you absolutely need in order to shoot, to make a living, to move forward to the next step. You're gonna know when you need the next lens or the next camera. It's gonna be so blaringly obvious when you're at a job and you go, that would make my life easier. And that's when you upgrade. So don't get into debt out the gates. Don't get into debt in general. That would probably be a good idea. So control your spending. There's no reason for you to have the nicest clothes, the nicest watch. If you guys haven't noticed, I wear the same goddamn shirt. I hope that didn't make too much noise. I wear the same shirt in every video. Like, I do change my shirt. I mean, it's not the same shirt, it's a similar shirt. But because it doesn't matter. You don't need to wear Yeezys to feel cool. Just put on whatever the hell you have. Go out and shoot. I mean, look presentable. Don't be a dummy. But if you're at a 9 to 5 that you hate because you're buying the coolest shoes and the nicest watch and the nicest shirt and all this, when you'd rather be doing something else that would make you happy, take a little step back and pursue what you actually want to pursue and pursue what you actually want to do. Another thing that you're going to run into is you're going to have friends that are going to tell you not to do it, not to go from a safe job into something that may not be as safe, or at least they may think that. There's two reasons for that. Either one, they really, really care about you and they don't want to see you fall. I mean, if you're a good person, how many of you want to see your friends run into a ring and get knocked the hell out? Not too many. So out of love, they're going to tell you, don't do it. You have a good thing going. Don't mess that up. You have a steady paycheck. Stay with that. That's a very nice thing for them to say. In your brain, you should go, nope, this is what I want to do, and I'm gonna pursue it and I'm gonna succeed. On the other side of the coin, there's also the other friends who, I hate to say this because I don't want to sound negative, there are gonna be some friends who, they don't want you to succeed because really when it comes down to it, it's putting a big mirror in front of their faces that they didn't pursue what they wanted to do. When you're 20, 22 years old, 23 years old, and you didn't pursue what you wanted to do and now you work at a job that you hate, you don't want to see the same friend that you used to hang out with live out what they really want to be doing. So while they're out on a Tuesday filming something out of the sand dunes, you're at a cubicle and you're not happy about that, it's not gonna make you feel good. So it doesn't come from a real bad place, but you have to be aware of that sometimes people don't want to see you do well because it's a reflection on what they didn't do. It's not a bad thing, just ignore it and just do whatever you really want to be doing. And this one, I swear, I don't mean for it to sound negative, but it actually isn't. It's a great learning experience. Don't expect people to put in 100% into your business, meaning it's your business. So I can't expect everyone to put in 100%. If you give me 50, 60%, I'm gonna be happy. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, if you're the business owner, you're making more. You're also taking more risk. So if something messes up, they're not gonna ask our shooter, they're gonna ask me what happened here or what can we do there, and then I have to problem solve it, which is totally fine, that's part of the job. Don't expect people who work for you to give you 100%. If somebody gives me 80%, I love them to death and I will feed them Cheetos until the day they die. And when you find that kind of person, you treat them well, because not everyone is gonna be there for you like that. But don't expect the people that work for you to give you so much. Don't be that ignorant. If you're working for a company, you're gonna put in a lot of effort, but there's no way in hell you're gonna treat it as if it were your own. If an email comes in at 12:30 in the morning, if some of you emailed me, you know at 12:31, I emailed you back. So don't expect someone that works for a company to do the same thing, because it's impossible. It's not gonna happen, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. So this is basically a video on if you wanna start your own photography business, if you wanna transition out of being a hobbyist, if you just want to have a little bit more work as a photographer. I mean, you could change photographer with web designer or anything in the creative field, and it will apply. It's very similar concepts. But obviously, since I'm a photographer, I'm speaking about photo. So just if you want to transition from doing it as a hobby to doing it full-time or doing it more part-time as a bigger portion, just get out there and do it. Don't be scared. Yeah, you're gonna fall and it's gonna suck. Things aren't always gonna run so smoothly, trust me. Things didn't always run so smoothly in here, and it can always be smoother. So don't expect things to ever be perfect. They're not going to be. There's never gonna be the perfect time to do it. There's never gonna be the perfect anything. So if you want to do something that you're passionate about, just get out there and do it. Don't wait for somebody to do it for you. They're not going to. I hope I didn't come off too mad today. I'm actually in a good mood, and when I say things like this and I do sound a little energetic or whatever the case may be, it's because I'm passionate about what I'm saying. It's not like there's absolutely zero bitterness here. I love what I do and where my life has taken me so far. And if I can inspire somebody to do the same thing for themselves, that's amazing. And if you need any help, send me a message. I'm an open book, and I'm always here to answer anything, any questions that you guys may have, or if you want me to talk on another topic, just shoot me a message. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know if anything stuck out to you, if you want to see anything else, and I'll see you guys on the next one.